Damn, I already got one person on here already, and I ain't even logged in good enough. Well, hi, I made it home, guys. Hello, everyone. I made it home. There must be something different in the air from here in Dallas. Like, my nose is running wild. I don't know. This is going to be the Labor Day show for the evening, and Labor Day makeover and Labor Day show. Hey, Cynthia. Yes. I just got home. Well, I went by my mom's first. My best friend knows my mom, so um, went to go see her and chopped it up and everything. He was telling my mom that if when we get ready to get a car, when I get ready to car, he wanted me to come to Dallas so that I could take him to his. She could take me and my mom to his place where he gets his cars from, and they give us a good deal. So yeah, so that's why he went by to talk to my mom. So yes. Hmm. Now we are not related to each other at all, but we found out. Okay, so I met him in college, University of Austin, and UT, and back in the '80s, and I didn't even realize I was a Johnson, and when I met him, I wasn't a Johnson, I was a Fletcher. I was going by my mom's maiden name. I had no idea that I was a Johnson when I met him, and we found out years later, and we just laughed. We just laughed. Come to find out, but we're not kin. We've checked and we've checked and we checked, and we're not kin. Yeah, Johnson's is a very very common name. And we and we know why, don't we? So, baby, I gotta do a show, baby. I gotta make this money back that I spent in Dallas. Hopefully, tonight is better than it was the other. Just saying. Just saying. Yes. Hopefully, tonight is better than it was the other night. Cynthia, I know you saw my video. I know you saw me crying and everything, but I was really touched. I was really touched this weekend. Like, this weekend really motivated me. It motivated me to keep being who I am and keep motivating people myself and keep giving people encouraging words, because you never know whose life you're going to affect. And I affected a lot of people's lives, in Dallas back in the late '80s into the '90s, all the way up into 2017. There is a drag queen in Dallas who's very, very jealous of me. She's very jealous of me. She didn't have a job. She got fired from a job. Well, she got fired from a white bar. She worked there for years, and she never worked in the black community. I've always worked in the black community. I've always worked in all the communities, but she never worked in the black community at all until I gave her job. So what I did, I moved to Atlanta, and my boss was looking for an MC, and I gave her the job. Happy Labor Day. I gave her the job because she had got fired from the white folks making that good money. And I said, well, my boss was like, I need an MC before you leave. I need somebody that could, take your Thursday and Sunday night spots. Well, really, they needed somebody for Sunday nights. So I gave it to her. Gave it to her. Okay, so I was in Atlanta for like 2 years, and I decided to come back. And I came back, and when I came back, she let me on her show and everything. I told my boss I wanted both of my nights back. I wanted my Sunday and my Thursday, but he didn't give them to me. But that's cool. He just gave me Thursdays, and I was okay with that. So when I came back, she would let me on the show, but you could tell that she really didn't want me on the show. You know what I mean? Because she's not that good. She's not good on the show. She's not funny. She thinks she's funny, and she's not. And I know there's some people that are watching me right now. I know who I'm talking about. I know they're secretly watching. I don't care because I'll tell it in her face. But let me tell you some of the things that she did. First of all, if I saved your career, which she doesn't have a career, she's never been booked outside of Dallas, and if she was, it wasn't anything big that I've ever done. I've done big things in my life, comedy. Like I've done comedy shows. I even did a show with AJ Johnson. Do y'all know AJ Johnson? Remember the comedian that died? I don't know if he got killed or died or whatever. Y'all remember him? AJ Johnson. Surely y'all remember AJ Johnson from California. Well, yeah, I did a show with him. I've done shows with some more, Lunel. This person I'm talking about, they've never done anything big. Never. They're not funny. You know, they how can I say it? Anyway, so here are some of the shady things that they did when I moved back. Okay, so like if we work at the same bar, if me and you are at the same bar, okay, and see the thing about it is my boss, who's a Mexican guy, he don't really know. He doesn't get the shade because he's straight and he doesn't really get. He don't know. I know how these gays how they play. They play dirty, right? So if I'm working at the same bar that you're working at, and she would go across the street, she'd go across the street and she'd go do she remember she worked for the White Club for years. She should go over across the street and she would go over there. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for all my makeup. I got shit everywhere. I just got it here. So she would go over there and let me block this person. Hold on. Before I block you, who are you talking about? Because I don't want to block the wrong person. Because I've seen your picture before. Who are you talking about died of overdose? Because I don't think you know. I don't. Damn, I'm missing something. Who died of an overdose? I'll be back. I'm sure you'll leave the comment down there by the time we get back. Oh, it didn't have to go far. What I needed was right here. Yeah, he did. Okay, thank you. I knew. I saw your face. I said, no, that's not a troll. That's somebody. I thought you were talking about the person that I was talking about. Yeah, he did. Thank you. And I was like, I don't want to block him. I know him. You're always in my live. So sorry about that. I'm gonna block you. I had to check, make sure. That's why I was asking you who you talking about. I said, I know you ain't talking about the person that I'm talking about. But anyway, so yeah. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So like if we work at the same bar, if we work at the same bar, and you go across the street, why would you not let me MC for you if we work at the same bar? Do y'all agree or you don't agree? I mean, it doesn't make sense for you to let somebody else MC who's not an MC. You just had somebody on the mic because you just didn't want me on the mic that bad that you let somebody else do the job. And see, I tried to explain to my boss, that's not right. We work at the same place. We both should be. If I go out of town, and what I used to do when I would go out of town, I would let him MC for me. When I go out of town, I would let him MC for me. And whenever he would leave, he would never let me MC for him. Why is that? Come on, y'all. Because he knows that I'm good. I gave you your fucking job. I gave you the job that you got. You were fired. You would never you were never working in the black gay community anyway. It was because of me that you even got the position that you got. So he would do shady stuff like that. Like he wouldn't let me MC, but he just go across the street. He wouldn't even let me MC. And I used to bartend, and people say, "Why are you bartending? Why are you not hosting the show? Why so and so hosting the show?" I said, "Girl," and they look at me. I look at them. And I go. They said, "That's a damn shame." And my boss, I tried to explain to him that, boss, if we all work together, we should all support one another. You don't have to like me to make the club look good. Me and you don't. We could work at the same club and don't have. You know how many people I have booked on my show and I didn't really care for them, but I knew they were a good entertainer, and long as they respected me, I wouldn't give a damn if you didn't like me. Can you put on a good show? Can you bring people to the show? That's what I was all about. So, okay, that's one of the things he did. And then one of the other things he did before he started working for the club that I gave him, does make sense you would want to support you. Yeah, yeah, you're all right. And the thing about it is, hello, darling, we don't have to like each other. We don't have to like each other to work, to work together because it's like, but see, my boss was straight. Hey, good to see you. Praise the Lord. Do good. Keep a smile and be safe. Okay, thank you. We don't. Like I said, we don't have to be friends for you and I to work together. No, but he decent society with other. But be decent socially. Yeah, be decent. Yeah, and be but see, when you're not talented and you're ugly, I guess I mean ugly. Well, that his character was an ugly character. Like he used to do. I ain't gonna say who he used to do because, but and you wouldn't have that job if I hadn't told my boss to give you the job. But being my boss is straight, being that he's a straight man, he don't know about all that stuff, child. He's all he want to do is just get the show, y'all do the show, and I'm gonna pay y'all, and that's it. That's all he was concerned about. Um, well, that's my fault. I left and gave the bitch the damn job. So it is what it is. I gave the bitch the job. Mm-hmm. Oh, you did? Okay. so so we just but anyway, so he was at another club in Dallas here lately. He was at another club. He got a hair up his ass and decided to go back and work for my boss that I used to work for. Ain't nobody going. Mm-mm. Nobody's going. Ain't nowhere in the world I would have left that. I would have never left that club for another. Why would you leave a club on this? Why would you leave a club um, where everybody's going? Even though they say they were really coming to his show until the show was almost over, so he didn't really have a crowd. Why would you leave? Yeah, I mean, I understand. Look at me. I left and went to Atlanta, but at least I was able to get my job back when I came back. But some people just anyway. So he's always been jealous of me. He'll never admit it. He'll never admit that. Is this why? And is this what when you left Dallas? Yeah, yeah. But he had been very jealous of me way before this happened. Like one time when I used to do his shows before I had my own show, but I had a very successful show before that, almost 10, 20 years. But the club closed down. And so I was just working here, working there. So when he had his little spot, um, I would go over there and do his show. And so he'd go over there on Good Black Pride weekend. He'd done this before, but this was before he started working for the club that I gave him, that I was, gave him. gave him, the job there. I advised them to hire him. He did this way before he started working there. He would go over to the White Club for Black Pride weekend, and he'd do something at the White Club for Black Pride. And he'd go over there, and so when I was working for him, that was before he got fired from the white people. So he would go over next door to the White Club. Mind you, I was a regular at his club every Sunday, turning the building. I was there every Sunday. So when Pride came around, he didn't book me. Now, yes, it is your show. Yes, you can run it the way you want to. Yes, it is your show. Yes, you can run it the way you want to. But why are you not booking me for Pride? Why? I'm the hottest ticket in the town. Not, I almost said I was the hottest ticket in town, but I'm legendary. I'm legend. I was working I had a whole career working in the black clubs before around the time when you was working for the white people. So all the black people know me. So why would you put me on the show? Jealous. And your excuse was, it's my show. It's your show, but it doesn't make it right to do me like that. If I'm good enough to work every Sunday, I'm good enough to work for Black Pride weekend. No, bitch, you don't want to put me on that Black Pride weekend because you know I was going to turn the party. Yeah, bitch, you know I was going to turn the party. Let me show you a picture of the person I'm talking about. I finna go on be messy. Fuck it. Let me just be messy, honey. Hold on. Let me be messy. At this point, I don't care because she know how she is. Let me pull up a picture. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm older than her. I'm older than her. And I know a lot of people who do comedy with the beards and stuff, but they funny. She's not funny. She ain't funny. To me, she ain't funny. And she only got the job that I gave her because I referred her for the job. Yep. So y'all seen her. And I know people watching my show gonna go back and tell her what I said. I don't give a fuck. She ain't booking me no way. She might not even have a job before long because word on the streets, allegedly, the club is about to close. Listen, if ain't nobody coming to the club, why are they gonna keep it open? Yeah. Bitch, you should have never let that club you was at. Bitch, I would have never left the club I was at. That was already packed. People were coming. And you wanted to go over there and I got a 10-year contract with my ex-boss, the one that gave her the job that I referred her to. Oh, you ain't got no baby, don't nobody you could have a 10-year contract, bitch, but if ain't nobody coming, ain't nobody having no contract. They're gonna cut your shit off. People don't care about contracts. They don't care about no contracts. If ain't nobody coming in, you broke the contract. Am I right or wrong? So she don't. I have a friend of mine from Los Angeles who came down to visit me. We were all together this weekend, and he went over there and told me, about the crowd and everything. And he was kind of upset because he asked her, "Why don't you put PT on the show? Don't ask me. Don't get in and stay out of it." Because the bitch jealous of me. That's why. She's jealous of me. Yeah. Jealous. But life goes on, y'all. She ain't the first person I had. That's not the first person I've had issues with in this community. When you're good at what you do, whether it's drag, you're the best person on your job to be the best. I was one when I used to work. When I had this job working the call center back in Austin, I was one of the best reps in the call center, and I mean, I was the best. And the girls couldn't check me, honey. I was the best sales rep, baby. I was getting them phone calls in and out, bitch, and I had them laughing in the cubicles. I had them laughing in the cubicles, just having it rolling. And I remember for Halloween one year, I dressed up as Vanessa Williams and won the the Halloween contest. Y'all remember MCI? Bitch, that was a long time ago. Y'all don't remember MCI? That's who I used to work for. Baby. Yes, ma'am, honey. Thank you, Chanel. Well, honey, my energy is kind of low right now because I went to Dallas and spent too much money. So I'm trying to make it back tonight for the show. Yes, hopefully I get $1,000 tip tonight. That'd be nice. Did I give y'all a story time the time I did get $1,000 tip? Did I ever tell y'all that? Yeah, I was. What had happened was, so there was a lady that was following me on the internet, and she, yeah, telemarketer, yeah. But anyway, let me give y'all one of the examples of how I used to make people laugh when I used to work in the bank, for MCI. So I would always, my boss always told us, you talk to the people the way they talk to you. When you call and they sound country, you sound country. You come down to their level. If they want to be proper, you be proper with them. So I called this man one time. I go, "Hello, may I speak with Mr. Johnson?" What Mr. Johnson you like to speak to? I instantly changed my voice. I like to speak to the one. Is this John Johnson? Yeah. Who's this? I said, "How you doing? This is Eugene with MCI. We just calling you see if you want to save you some money." Thank you, Navarro. Oh my God, I would have that bay cracking up, bitch. I would be just back there, just having it rolling. I used to get in trouble. My boss would get on me because I would be, making people laugh and stuff. While I got them laughing, I'm getting these numbers coming in. Okay, I'm missing something here, y'all. Hold on. Where's my eyelash glue? Now y'all see here I go through the same shit again. I had my eyelash glue the other day. Yeah, I spent a little bit too much money in Dallas. Let's see if I can make some of it back tonight. Are y'all ready to see a show? Hello, are y'all ready to see a show? The other night I did a show. I know a lot of people were out and about, so it was okay. But we're gonna see what tonight is. Give me 1 second. Y'all know PT is. Y'all know I'm so unorganized. I just had that bonding glue the other day. Y'all remember? I went to the store. Remember I tell y'all I went to the store to get some. Let me see if it's in this bag. Now I can't fucking find it. Oh my god. I can't do a show if I ain't got no bonding glue. I think I got some old glue here that I didn't throw away. But the bonding glue is a lot better than anything else. And I had. Oh wait a minute. Okay, if I left it at home, then it's still here. Okay, hold on, y'all. One second. Okay, it's not in there. There's a bonding glue top, but I don't see the bonding glue. Oh, y'all, this is why I should do drag shows. Because I'm so fucking unorganized. This is why I shouldn't do drag shows. I'm too unorganized. Now, what did I do with that bonding glue that I bought the other day? Oh my God, I can't do a show without my bonding glue. Oh my God, PT, you're so unorganized. I'm mad. I'm pissed. Oh my God, what did I do with that glue? It's gotta be in my stuff. I know I didn't leave it at the hotel because I went over everything at the hotel and I looked real good. But I have some bonding glue here. Oh, let me check my little thing here. Hold on. No, may not be no show tonight, y'all. Because I don't know what I did with my bonding glue. So there may not be a show. See, but I said I had some old bonding glue, and I said I was going to hold on to it just in case. And it's a mess. I just bought the bonding glue yesterday. Oh, Daisy's in here. Hey, cousin. Shit. I had some bonding glue that I said I'd leave for backup. And I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, I had some backup bonding glue. don't know where it's at. Unorganized. Unorganized. This has got to stop. And I bought that bun yesterday. Went to the store. Cause see, oh, and hold on. One second. Nope, it's right on the side of that. Oh God. I just can't believe I have lost this fucking bundle. 2 of them in a row. So I don't know, guys. I don't think there's gonna be a show. I don't see my barbecue. And I thought I bought some. Y'all remember I went to the store the other day and I bought some. Let me look, because it might be right in my face and I'm looking right over it. Because I had some backup bond glue. Some real cheap bond glue. And I said, I'd use that if I ever needed something. And I am pulling out all stops. And I don't see it. Can somebody block that person, please? Can y'all block these people? Thank you. Let me look one other place. Yeah, if I ever walk away, guys, you can block the haters if I walk away, because they only do that when none of them do it when I walk away. Hello, happy Labor Day. Well, y'all know I'm old school. You know that, right? Y'all know my ass is old school, bitch. And we're gonna try to make this work. Let's see if I can make this work here. I mean, I just had those. Lashes glue. I had to glue yesterday. Let's see if we can make this work. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Y'all know I'm old school. Anybody enjoying the makeup tutorial, which I haven't really finished yet? Don't forget the Cash App. My moderators didn't put my Cash App up yet. Oh, okay. That's how we're doing it tonight. Okay. Hold on, work with me now, y'all. Work with me. I'm gonna get it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I don't know if they're gonna stay on though. We're gonna see. Y'all know I'm old school. All I can do is try. If it don't work, then at least I say I tried. Well, let me change this one. Hold on. I'm not quite done yet. Give me a second. I told y'all I'm an old school bitch. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna see. I'm trying to get it to work. Just let me see here. Give me some time. Go see if they gonna stay on, y'all. I mean, I had two things to glue, child. That's sad. When I go to the store tomorrow, I'm gonna buy 5 bonding glues. You don't have to call me Mrs. Johnson. My name is PT. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Gotta make this money back I spent in Dallas. So I hope y'all got some coins, honey. I sure hope y'all ready for me to entertain y'all. When there's a will, there's a way. You ain't lying. I ain't done with my makeup, y'all. I just have to try to get these lashes on because I couldn't find my glue. So, yeah. I'm still doing my makeup. You next for what? Look at that pink is so pretty up under there. Yes, honey. Ooh, I spent too much money in Dallas. Baby, I don't know what I do without my Marriott discounts. I'll be screwed. The room that I got is like 100, with taxes and fees, it's like $140 a night. My room was for all those days was only $200, but I get $60 back for incidentals, so it's a pretty good deal. Pretty damn good deal. Oh, I just taught myself. Just through the years, trust me, if you gotta saw my pictures when I first started, it'd be like, damn. Yep, just through the years. But I have friends who do better makeup than me, like really, really good makeup artists. Like I don't consider myself a makeup artist. I just consider myself someone that can do makeup just to do a show, you know. I just need to be able to put, if somebody's gonna be a drag queen, if you're gonna be a female impersonator, you gotta at least learn how to do your makeup. At least know how to do your makeup. Jesus Christ. Because you don't want to have to. Okay, I was charging up my phone. You don't want to have to pay somebody to do your makeup every week. Like that's crazy. Like no, you know. And I don't, like I said, I don't consider myself a makeup artist. I just do enough to get by. To perform for the show and not have to worry about anybody painting my face. That's too much to sit there and let somebody paint your face while you're getting ready for the show. That's no. Do your own makeup. You know, learn how to do your own makeup so you don't have to worry about nobody saying, "Bitch, I'm tired of that hoe calling me every time she want to do a show. The bitch don't know how to do her own makeup." You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't do professional makeup. I never have. And don't ever plan on doing professional makeup because I'm not a professional makeup artist. Now, I got some friends now. Oh my God, they'll paint you up under the house, baby. They'll paint that face for filth. The only professional makeup thing I've ever did was Deion Sanders' daughter. When Deion Sanders had his reality show, I did that. But it was all staged. You know what I mean? It was all staged. Everything was staged. And we got 240 people watching. If you guys do like my makeup, again, you can send a Cash App or a Venmo. It's both the same. So what I do is when I do this makeover, what I do is I come back and I perform. But I do have to turn my live off because I don't want to mess up my views. So as soon as I hang up, give me about 10 minutes and I come back and I perform. Oh, listen, the haters are the one who make the show. Oh yes, honey. We love the haters. Hello, haters. Sometimes I block people, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what they say. Yeah, it depends on what they say. And what made me start doing that, for y'all who don't know my history, I do blogging. That's why even though I come on here and let people troll me, I still throw the celebrities in there. That's what I was doing before you guys, most of you guys met me. But my numbers were down, and one night I had did a drag show on YouTube, and I was getting out of makeup, and everybody came on and started trolling me like, "You're ugly, you're a man." And then the Christian side, the Christians came in there, and "Oh, you need Jesus, and God needs to save you, and it's a shame. The kids are watching, calling me a pedo, all that kind of stuff." And girl, when I finished with the show, bitch, when the show was over, bitch, I seen 3,000 views, 80,000 views, 100,000 views, but not 80,000. But I'm gonna get there one day. I'm gonna get there one day, 100,000 views, and I'm thinking, wait, what? So hey, Caribou, hey everybody. So baby, I said, well, girl, let me start. Letting the folks troll me and doing my comedy. Well, Gary With the T is a friend of mine. And Gary had told me a long time ago, he goes, PT, you need to, I know you want to do radio like me. I know that's what you want to do. He said, but you need to go ahead on and do your little comedy. You better, if you go watch me and Gary on his YouTube channel, he introduced me as comedian PT, And Gary will tell you, Gary will tell you he's not a comedian. Gary says, I'm not a comedian. I just do radio. But he called me comedian PT on his show. I don't consider myself a comedian, and I think long as I stay humble and don't think that I'm funny, then I'll be okay. Because I don't think that I'm funny. I don't think that I'm funny. But you know what? Something is adding up, because back to what I was saying, my views start going up and up and up and up and up, and I'm like, bitch, I need to I get it now. Let the kids troll me. Oh, y'all want to troll me? Okay, troll me on to the bank. Okay. Yeah, come on and troll me, baby. Yeah, talk about it like a dog. So, like I said, I usually let anything go through, except the N word, or if they call me the F word, something like that. I don't let it go through. I mean, it'll come through, but we'll block it. Yeah. And of course, they always say, then rhyme, then rhymes, holiday hard. All that little tie stuff they always say. I'm like, girl, holiday hard. At least they know who holiday hard is, and don't know who you are. But it's trolls, and they don't realize those are the ones that's making the show. The trolls. Hold on, I didn't mean to make my nose this dark. Tone this girl down a little bit. It's kind of hard for me doing my shows, my makeup when you guys are watching. Because I usually don't like to do it live, but I know my numbers like really big when I go live. So yeah, come back for the show, y'all, and bring your tips. I'm gonna entertain y'all. I do old school music. That's all I do is old school. So if you like Stephanie Mills, Patti LaBelle, all that, this is the place you want to be. Yeah, this is where you want to be. Didn't mean to make my nose that dark, but we're gonna fix it. PT gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. So you dress up like men and women. I am a man. My mother had a whole dude with a Byron. It's what you call an entertainer. I'm not a trans person or anything like that. I'm an entertainer. I know I almost said the wrong thing. My mother had a man, and I happen to be an entertainer. Yes, I have a very deep voice, but I have a very deep voice, and I still had a career of over 40 years as an entertainer, drag queen. My boyfriend told me years ago, you'll never make it as a drag queen. Your voice is too deep. 40 years later, I have a career in doing drag. I don't change my voice just because I'm doing drag shows. For what? I sound like Mickey Mouse if I try to sound like a woman. There's no way I could. I wouldn't want to sound like. I love the voice God gave me. And when I'm lip syncing, I don't. They don't hear me as a guy. They hear me lip syncing. They hear the song. Hello, somebody. So who's all coming back for the show? What I used to tell people is, if you send something right now while I'm doing my show, then, I would perform, but I don't do that no more. Somebody would have to send $100 for me not to cut this off and just perform, but I ain't messing up them 274 views, because there might be more views than that after I finish, so I'm not going to mess that up. Well, first of all, you asked me a question, and I answered it. I could have been vulgar and said something you probably didn't want to hear, but I forgot, I forgot. Cousin Dizzy, I just got your message. Oh, that's for my friend Craig. I said, we got a $10 tip. That's for my best friend. uh, all right, y'all. I got to hurry up because it's getting late. It's 9:30, so it's not that late. I want to start the show before 10 o'clock or right at 10. But let me finish my makeup so you guys can see what's going to look like when I'm finished. Give me 1 second here. So I cannot believe I was able to put these lashes on. Oh my God, I can't believe it. With this glue, bitch. Oh my God, PT, you are amazing. You said, but to ask if this family supports him is just a little personal. Oh, someone asked, this my family? Yeah, my family supports me. My mom, my mom had been to my shows. My parents, my fathers are dead. Both of my parents are dead, but both of my fathers were cool. We were very cool. Yes, and my dad was cool. hmm Both of my dads were cool. My stepfather who raised me, oh child, he was very gay friendly. Child, he was very, very gay friendly, yeah. He was my dad, I got all my jokes from my stepfather. Because my my biological father didn't raise me. I didn't meet him until I got older, but my stepfather raised me, and he was a clown. Capital CLOWN. He was a clown. I'm telling you, y'all have no idea. he he was a character. And my little brother, my baby brother, watches my show, and he's probably watching now. Hey, Michael. But he doesn't say anything. Oh, he doesn't say anything to the live. But he watches because one time me and my mom was together, and we was riding in a truck going, it doesn't take me long. It's only taking me long because I couldn't find my glue, and I'm live. If I wasn't live, this shit would have been done. Yeah. And then once I finish with y'all, I'm gonna touch it over once I get off the live with y'all because it's kind of hard for me doing it like, all right, this here I gotta fix all that. That's not how I want it to be. But I'm on here with y'all, so it's kind of, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, you think so, Billy? How about this, Billy? No one asked you. How about that? No one asked you. No one asked you about anything. You came in and put your little 2 cents in. But here's the deal, Billy. You're watching me. This is blasphemy. Oh, praise God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah to God. What's blasphemy? What's blasphemy is just that long ass fucking name you got. Yeah, sonny. See how I did this eye? See, I'm doing this eye. I like, yeah. Let me go back over and touch this. Okay. See how I did this? See the difference in this eye and this eye? Do y'all see the difference? Do y'all see the difference in the? Yeah. Okay. So that's what I was trying to do, y'all. Yeah. What's blasphemy is that long ass fucking name you got. Hey Jay, how you doing, son? Y'all see, remember I told you I had kids? That's one of my sons, Jay, from Houston, by way of New Orleans, and they call me their father because that's what I am, their father. I am not their mother. Sorry, I got turned around and hit the wrong thing. I am their father. Hold on, y'all. This thing is tripping. Oh, shit. I forgot I had this thing right here. I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. I forgot I had this right here in my hand. I could just use this right here. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Sorry. Jay, what's going on? How are you? How's Houston? Did it rain all weekend? Oh, the pallet? Okay, hold on. I got this pallet at, what's the name of that store in Houston where they sell clothes? They got them in all the different cities. Um, Not City Trends. What is the name of that store? Ooh, where you take your clothes and you can sell the clothes and they buy the clothes for you. Uh, it begins with the P. Plato's Closet. Yeah, I bought this at Plato's Closet. It was $2, bitch. $2 and some change. Yeah, $2 and some change. Yeah, that was it. Shout out to Plato's Closet. Oh, girl, I'm not promoting them. Yeah, it takes me a while to get it right, especially when I'm live, because I'm live, and so if I wasn't live, it wouldn't take me this long. I would have been had my makeup done. Yeah, so there we go. There we go. I'm not liking something I see here. Hold on. I got it. Yeah, Plato's Closet. Ooh, Oracle, you way behind, baby. What you got going on over there? You can't be on the man's live trying to insult him. Oh no 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 no! Come on, Lion of Judah. Now you know me better than that. We let these girls troll me sometimes. It depends on what they say. Yeah, we don't mind them trolling me, child. They let me troll me all the way to the bank. Hello there, Amarchi. Oh yes, I love this up under the eye. I'm gonna tone it down though. Yeah, guess what? I put my eyelashes on with y'all because I lost my glue. I put my eyelashes on with my with some look with some glue, Elmer's glue. Thank you for the comments, y'all. Now I gotta get ready for the show. Now we gonna see if y'all really love me when I come back and do this damn show. I want y'all to bring your cash and your ass and come on back. Setting powder, some cheap shit, some cheap shit. LA colors, honey. I'm out of a lot of makeup. I gotta get some more makeup because like I'm out of a lot of makeup and I need more makeup. Yeah, I need some more makeup. I'm out of makeup. Yeah. Let me fix this here. I don't like this here. There we go. Hell, it had to work for me because I can't find my glue. I can't find my glue. So who's coming back for the show? I still don't like this. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Who's coming back for the show? Whew. Just what I was looking for. Just what I was looking for. Who's all coming back for the show? Oh, thank you, lady. Kaya. Thank you, lady Kaya. Now, y'all know y'all don't have to call me Lady PT. Y'all just call me PT. You see my Adam's apple, Brenda? Oh, Brenda, bless your heart. You're a female and you're trying to come for a man who dresses up as a woman, and you're a whole female. Why would you be upset about that? You remind me of the gays. You remind me of the gays that be putting down other gays. Hey, y'all. So this weekend is Pride Weekend in Atlanta. Well, this past weekend was Black Pride Weekend, right? And so people posting videos and stuff, and oh, thank you. Who, me? No, I would, child. If I try to do somebody's makeup, bitch, they look like a fucking clown. Baby, that's one thing PT do not do. I don't do makeup. I don't do makeup. I don't do makeup, y'all. I do enough just for me to get by. And that's it. What is this on my nose? Hold on. Yeah, I just do enough for me to get by. Only other person's makeup I've ever done was Deion Sanders' daughter. Deion Sanders' daughter for the show, for his show, when he had his show. When he was with PR. Back in the day. We won't go there. How you doing? But I think they patched things up now. I think they're good. Yeah. Can y'all believe they let his son go? Can y'all believe they let his son go on the team, bitch? What? Oh my God. But it's hard, being Deion Sanders' son or daughter, because people are gonna always try to compare you to him, and especially the boys. Yeah, they're lost. They're lost because and I hope somebody picks him up, child, and I hope whoever picks him up, I hope to hell that he goes to that other team, bitch, and slay and win the Super Bowl, and how they would gag. They would gag. Yo, so let me quickly tell y'all right quick what happened when I met Deion Sanders. Okay, so Pilar was not there that day. She wasn't there. Gary with the T's a friend of mine, and Gary had me on the show, and I did the makeup Aaron did the hair and Gary did the fashion. And it was the scene where Dion said, "Hey, go get your girls together." How do I get my lipstick to last? Oh, I just put on this shadow. I put on this shadow right here, and then I just put this on here right here. And I just keep glossing all night. How many of y'all didn't know Gary was T was my friend? Uh-oh. You didn't? Okay, hold on. Yeah, that old tired bitch is my friend. Yeah, Gary's good people. She alright, child. She alright. She alright. He said he was gonna come on my show. So I've done his show, but I'm trying to get him on my show. So can y'all see him, me and drag? I mean, like the little comedy drag with the ugly makeup and stuff acting up, me and Gary. Oh hell yeah. Y'all hit him up and say, "Gary, I need you on PT show." Hit him up. Hit him up. Hit him up and tell him. Don't forget, y'all. Hit him up and tell him. Say, "Hey, Gary, we want you on PT show." He'll respond to you. Okay. All right, I'm almost done, guys. Okay. Oh, so I'm gonna show y'all this, and I gotta go get ready for the show. Who's all coming back for the show? Say hey. So what we do is after the show, um, what we do is I finish the show, and then I come back, and that's when I let people troll me. Hey, Greg, how you doing? I let people troll me. They come in and talk bad about me. We go off on each other. We have a good time, and I'm clowning and all that. So after the show, it's when I hang up again and I come back, and that's when people clown me. Yes. And now I don't let people troll me when I'm doing my drag show because it takes away from the show. So if somebody comes in while I'm doing the drag show and say something, they'll be blocked. So they are, but you know what? For those who just tuned in, this is how I put on my lashes tonight. Elmer's glue, because I couldn't find my fucking bonding glue. Ain't that crazy? Oh my God. All right, hold on. I'm going to show y'all this. If I show y'all these two videos, I got to go. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Elmer's glue, bitch. Can you believe it? Elmer's glue. You got to do what you got to do. Yes, okay, okay. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Honey, it's such another beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we are all still neighbors. And I have a neighborhood that I've been knowing for quite a while now, and that neighbor just don't want to move, honey. Because I guess, honey, he loves where he lives, y'all. Because, we live in a nice little duplex or little neighborhood. Some people may call it the hood, but I think, honey, it's a good place to live, child, honey. There's all the wonderful people that you can see walking down the street. You never know, you might meet a mate, honey. Anyway, but anyway, y'all, without further ado, honey, I want y'all to clap y'all for my neighbor, honey, comedian PT, honey. PT, you there? Hey, Gary. What's going on, Tom? Merry Christmas, Pooh. You can just say PT, honey. I'm far from a comedian, honey. Oh, you're a comedian, honey, but not a comedian. I try.
But PT Child, honey, so how you been doing? Honey? Long time no see. I see you blonde now.
Yes, I have to keep, girl, when you get a certain age and that other stuff starts showing up, child, you gotta, keep up with, so don't let them,
I just got mine the other day, bitch. I go black. I still do black, honey. So I'm like, girl,
I'm not tired of the black being all over the counter, so I just had to go blind.
All right.
It don't get on nothing.
So if y'all want to see that whole video, just go to Set Down the Tea and get PT's punch. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that was me? Yeah. It's called Sit Down the Tea. Just put in Gary with the T and PT and it'll come up. We need to be doing something together. I already told that bitch. We need to be doing something together. Okay, here's another friend of mine. I think y'all might who know this is now. I ain't heard from her since I started doing my little skits and stuff. So hopefully I'll hear from her one day. But she'll notice my numbers. But she's so busy that she's been so busy that she probably ain't looked at my channel. But hopefully she sees it and gives me a nice compliment. Because my numbers are up and she knows it. Well, she'll know it if she sees my channel. She'll know it, yeah. Yes. Yes. And I gotta go, y'all, after this. Yes, honey, yes.
let's get fiscal. Lesson 1.
Yes, it is abomination. Hallelujah.
Finances, learn to master your money with Credit Karma today.
Hallelujah. Thank you.
A high-yield savings account from Credit Karma Money can help you smash your savings goal.
Nice show this up. I just got about to do well live. I know you guys have probably never seen her live. You have to see her live. If you ever seen her live, you have to see her live. Listen, I don't know where she went. I think she went somewhere. I don't know, but you have to come see Lunel live. She's really funny, but I'll probably interview her tomorrow because she had to go.
No, PT, I'm back.
Oh, she's right here. Now look into this little ball right here.
I'm looking at the ball.
Listen, I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching my show.
I do every day.
Supporting me, and I love
At some point, every day I watch it. If I miss it a day, I catch up.
All right.
I'm drinking for my winter.
Bye, guys.
Watch PT Showbiz Top 5 for the latest in the entertainment
news. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, because I said Lunel's name. Yeah, so you probably heard it. So anyway, I will see y'all in about 10 minutes or less. Time for the show. Bring your money, okay? I like when y'all say I'm cute. You like the song, but I need your coins, okay? Let's bring the coins, girl. $5 and up. Yes. Request the song. If I know it, I do it. If I don't, we'll find something that I know. Moderators, thank you. See y'all in a little while. Bye.